Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Um, I haven't been on here in quite some time. I think it's been about 2 weeks, and it's kind of weird because I actually picked out two books to read, and they're both really long, and I'm not even finished with the second one yet. And yeah, so it kind of timed perfectly with when I got my internet back from the hurricane and all that stuff, and that's actually where I've been. I haven't been posting anything because I didn't have internet until like 2 days ago. But yeah, I decided to show you all a little book haul slash other thing that I got. So yeah, um, I'm gonna start jumping into it real quick. We went to Second and Charles in Jacksonville, Florida yesterday. I got a mint copy of Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Absolutely perfect condition. It doesn't have the stickers inside. I got it anyway just because of how good the condition was. I went to a Goodwill and I found another mint condition of Say Cheese and Die Again. Very good copy. Um, yeah, I picked this up. I don't see this very often out in the wild, and my copy is very, very beat up. And at a strange Goodwill, I found a Strange Matter book. This is the second book that I have in the series. Like, I don't have a lot of these, and I've actually heard they're pretty good. The cover is very, very early 90s. Very crazy. But yeah, found a Strange Matter book. I do plan on reading these at some point too. I mean, I'd like to find number one. Shout out to Monster Blood. I think this is the book anyway. He done this ranking of his books that he's read this month or last month, and I found this, and this is actually one of the books that he read. I'm pretty sure anyway. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is it. I've seen this floating around on Goodreads and different things like that. So I'm pretty sure this is it. But yeah, I might try to squeeze this in this October. I'm not sure. I already have like a lot, and like I said before, I've only read two out of the 17 books for September. So yeah, the rest of these books are going to be short. So maybe I can fit this in there. I found this copy of The Midnight Mystery. It's a Apple paperback. I have no idea really what it's about. I didn't even read the back. I didn't even read the back of it, but the cover looked pretty cool. Looked very vintage. So yeah, can't wait for that. I found a copy of The Snatcher of Raven Hollow. This is from Matt McCain. I've seen these books floating around too, and the guy that actually wrote these is a really cool guy. He's a independent writer, I think, and yeah, he's very cool. I do plan on reading some of these too, just to kind of see what they're like. Um, but yeah, I've heard that these are actually really good books, so I can't wait to actually check it out. I didn't know this book was this thick. This thing is huge, for a children's book, But yeah, nevertheless I can't wait to read it. So yeah, I found a Bailey City Monsters book, and I actually don't have any of these. This is the first one I've ever found. This is number one. I found a Bailey School Kids book. This is Angels Don't Know Karate, and I'm pretty close to getting all of these. I found Ghouls Don't Scoop Ice Cream. Actually, I got this off Thrift Books. Sorry. But yeah, I got this off of Thrift Books. But this one is actually cool because I've never seen anything like this in my collecting experience. This is the Bailey School Kids. This has a little advertisement, which is cool. There's like a little Bailey School Kids magazine. Yeah. I didn't even know these had advertisements or anything. I think I saw some where they came with stickers or something. But yeah, that's really cool. And last on the books, I actually got a Lost in Dreamland from Shivers Books. I think that I only need like one or two books in the series, and I'll be done collecting them. I don't know how long it's going to take me to read them because, yeah, you know. Yeah, they're not great. But yeah, I really wanted this one. There is a couple of books on there that I need, and one of them was like $30, and I was like, I'm not spending that much right now. But I did contradict myself because we went, after Second and Charles, we went to Barnes& and Noble, and if you're a Goosebumps collector, you already know what I was looking for. And yeah, we're going to get into it. I'm not going to tell you if I found all of them, because then you'll just know what they are. So yeah, we went to a Barnes& and Noble in Jacksonville, Florida. The first one we went to, we asked this lady, "Hey, do you have any um, of the Goosebumps Pop Vinyls?" And she was like, "Oh, if we have any, they're right there." And we looked, and they didn't have any. And so we left from there, and we went to another one, and they had. I'm not going to tell you what they had, but I will definitely be talking about like the experience there because it was very great. The first one I actually found was not the one I'm showing, but my girlfriend actually went and found all of them for me, and I didn't find any. But I have Night of the Living Dummy, and you can actually look. I think yeah, in the background. I'm not gonna open mine. I'm not sure if you guys have been opening yours or what, but I'm keeping mine in its box or trying to. But yeah, there's like the background cutout of like the book cover, which is cool. This is Night of the Living Dummy. And the one, if I could find any of them, and if I didn't have the money and I was going to get one, I would have got this one, Attack of the Mutant. And the reason I would have picked this one to get over like Slappy and the Haunted Mask, Bad Hair Day, is because we don't have a lot of mass mutant stuff. I mean, there's that monster, what is it called? The thing with the inside the book that you press and lights up. I got some around here somewhere. Those. I can't remember, but it's really rare. And it's good to have something that's actually affordable. These were only $11.99. So yeah, Attack of the Mutants. I got Bad Hair Day. Pretty cool. I'm glad that we actually got some Bad Hair Day merchandise. That's pretty awesome. And the first one that I actually found was the Haunted Mask. And I would have went without this one. I would have went with this one and been happy. I would have spent less money, but but no, that's not my taste. I was like, I got to get them all. So this is where the story actually gets pretty entertaining. We were at this Barnes and Noble, and I found all four of these, right? And I know there's a werewolf one. And in the pictures, the werewolf one looked very big, like a bigger pop vinyl. And I don't really collect pop vinyls that much because I know once you get into that, you're going to be collecting for a long time. And yeah, I already got enough stuff to collect. But the Goosebumps, I will make an exception for those. So anyway, I went and we went looking. We couldn't find the werewolf one. We looked in all the pop vinyl bins, couldn't find it. And I was like, man, we're gonna have four and not one. My girlfriend was super bent on, no, we're gonna find you the werewolf, and we're gonna keep looking. So we kept looking, couldn't find it. I managed up the courage to ask a worker there. For those of you who don't know, I don't talk to outside people. But yeah, I asked her, I was like, hey, I got all four of these Goosebumps Pop Vinyls, and I'm looking for one more, and it is the werewolf one. She was like, okay. She went on the computer. She said, we do have it. We only have two, and they haven't been distributed yet. So she left, and my girlfriend was talking to this other guy, or other girl, to see if they had the werewolf one. And she said, oh, she's on the way to go look. So we had two people looking. And then they all, they laughed it off. They said, we got everybody in the store looking for you. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I stood there as awkwardly as I could be. And then one of the workers brought me the Werewolf Fever Swamp. And I was very happy. But yeah, I have all of them so far. And very thankful. Yeah. But I love the Werewolf of Fever Swamp one. I like how it's bigger. I don't know what the difference is. Like, why did they make this one bigger than the others? I don't know. Was the Werewolf more demand, or I'm not sure. But yeah, the Haunted Mask is even like different colored. So I don't know. I don't know anything about pop vinyls, but I'm just glad they got Goosebumps out, and I'm glad I got them. And they're reasonably priced. The Werewolf one was $24.99. So yeah, just been a good little bit of money, but you know what? I'm happy. So, yeah. Yeah, so these are all the pop vinyls and books that I got from Barnes & Noble and thrift books and stuff like that. And this is just kind of an update, to see where I've been. Yeah, I haven't uploaded anything in a while, like I said. So, yeah, I hope all of you are doing great. Please let me know in the comments if you read any of the books that I showed you. Or how are your pop vinyls? Did you guys open them? Are there any like secrets on the inside of them? I know that there's a Instagrammer that does like where he unboxes pop vinyls and finds little secrets and stuff in there. I would like to know if Goosebumps has them, but I'm not. I'm not taking mine out of the box. Yeah, I'm one of those people. But yeah, yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.